Hello and welcome to the Brand Basics training. My name's Dallas. I'm a digital strategist at Influential, the digital agency for professionals. Today I'm going to be talking you through the Brand Basics training, which is the first introductory module of our digital brand blueprint course. Brand Basics is designed to give you the background material you need to know before you start to rebrand your company or launch a brand online or try to market your business online. What I find in working with clients at Influential is that people come in and they want a specific result, but they really don't understand the steps we need to take to get there. And then they think, oh, why don't you just build me the website and that will be enough? And in practice, marketing your business or building a brand on the web is quite a long-term process, and you need to get the first bits right. Otherwise, you end up sort of marketing to the wrong people or positioning your company in the wrong way. So let's take a quick look at Brand Basics and the steps, and then you can go ahead and get into the course. Welcome to Digital Influence, and this site, Digital Influence, is all about helping you build your online brand. Our premise is that to have a great brand, it needs to be visible so you can attract great clients. You need to be credible so that you look like an expert and that you can deliver what you need. And then finally, you need to be remarkable. You need to offer unique value that people can't get anywhere else. And you need to look different too. Brands need to stand out in order to have the qualities that make them a brand. To help you achieve this, we've really looked at what small businesses and what individuals with careers are looking for when they're marketing their business online. And the things that people come to me asking for again and again is that they want to attract more clients, they want to get found on Google, they want to be finding new good quality clients. Then they want to build their brand as an expert so they're known and they stand out as being the best at one specific topic. And finally, they want to grow their business or career. There's no point having a great brand online if you aren't making good money, if your business isn't growing, or you can't take on new people to help you get things done. And the way that we actually build your brand online and turn that into new business is with what we call a social sales funnel. And this is really just a way of selling in a social online environment so that people get to know, like, and trust you before they're willing to try and buy your services. So our whole branding and marketing process is built around that natural process people go through before they can buy your most valuable products and services. And we've got a 5-step method, BRAND, to help you to build your brand online. They stand for B's for business, and that's really starting with a business case for your online marketing, for your brand building. There's no point doing this for the sake of it. You need to figure out how you're going to get business results from this, what specific results do you need, and how we're going to make sure we implement them. Secondly, the R stands for relationship. Now, our entire business is built on our relationship with our customer, and the way that relationship develops determines what sort of purchases people will make, how often they'll do business with us, whether they'll refer us new clients. The relationship is really the heart of our business, and keeping in touch with new and existing customers is central to our whole online marketing strategy. Thirdly, the A stands for authority. In order for people to buy professional services or high value products or services, they need to trust that the provider is an expert at what they do, that they can deliver the result, and that they should be seeing them rather than someone else. Because on the internet, you can choose from thousands of experts. How do you prove that you're the person that people should be going to and should trust to invest with to get the results they want? How do you demonstrate that? That's how you demonstrate your authority. And then fourthly, N stands for narrative. That's how we communicate our story and our brand to our customers in a way that's more like a story and less like a sales pitch. Now, this is the way we tend to naturally communicate in social environments with friends. The great thing about using stories for marketing is that stories can easily be retold. So that if we explain to a customer the way we do something or the success story that a past client had, it's very easy for them to take that story and tell elsewhere. So we focus on a narrative method of communicating value in this course. And then finally, D stands for deliver. How do we deliver the value which we're packaged, which we are creating for the client in a way that maximizes their ability to receive and appreciate and utilize it, and maximizes our ability to capture value for the work that we've done. That's the 5-step BRAND brand method. And so within each of these steps, in the full course, which this course leads on to, we've broken this down using symbols to try and help us think about what each step involves. And in each step, there are also 5 steps, and we're really going through exactly the same process each time. We're going through these same 5 steps and looking at different aspects of it. So we're zooming in on the beginning, how you actually make that business case, but within that, you've still got the same 5 steps. So this is introductory course, even though it's sort of the first module, it's also an overview of the whole course, and will give you a very clear idea of what the benefits of doing the course are, and tell you how to go and do it yourself if you do want to follow this process. As I mentioned, we have the full course. It's called the Digital Brand Blueprint. That's available to purchase. If you do that, you still need to do this introductory course. So this is the place to start. You're in the right place right now. Even if you want to go on and do the full course, which I highly recommend, of course. There's heaps of extra detail. It's much more hands-on and actually implementing it. And it's a done with you course where we actually, as part of it, we build a website with you. We set up your online marketing in conjunction with you so that you come away with a functioning online lead generating website and a strong online brand. So in the brand basics, we're looking at 5 steps. I'm going to represent them just as this pyramid shape today. You'll see I use this imagery a lot throughout the course. And the concept of the pyramid is important because each of these steps is just a different aspect of the task that we need to get done. But without the other levels of the pyramid, then the individual steps at the beginning aren't well supported. So in a way, the top of the pyramid is the most important part, and yet it isn't strong. It can't exist there without the stuff at the bottom. So that's my sort of reasoning for using this structure throughout, is that you can't have just part of it on its own and expect to get the results. You need to have all these parts working together. So the first lesson within this training, this introductory module, Brand Basics, is about being known for one thing. What's the one remarkable result that you deliver? It's much easier to build a brand that's known for one specific thing than it is to get a name for being good at lots of different things. So when you're starting, pick one thing and build an incredible reputation for that. In the course, we'll talk about how you then expand from there. But the key is figuring out what one thing do you deliver for your clients. The second step is your why, and why people should be listening to you. Partly this is why should they listen to your sales pitch, or why should they work with you, or why should they learn more about your method. And we go into detail with that in the why lesson. The next lesson is the brand lesson, and this is really the center or the core of this whole course. The more expanded, the full course is all about this level, the BRAND, those 5 steps. Then the next step is digital. And so the digital level is how we're actually going to get this stuff done. We're going to use an online platform. We're going to build a website, and that's going to support our brand. So the steps we go through in brand, they're all great, but the way we're going to build it, the way we're going to do that is by building it on a platform of an online business. So the digital supports our brand. And in turn, the digital, this online marketing and brand building that we're doing is supported by influence. And that's the psychology and the strategy behind what we're doing. If we don't get the psychology and the strategy right, the influence right, if we don't have a clear plan of where we want to go, we might build some great websites, We might build an awesome brand, but they're not geared toward creating change in the world or creating change in our clients' behavior. So really, the whole reason we're doing all this online stuff these days, social media and wanting to be found on Google and blogging and selling products online, is to influence or impact the behavior of our customers. And that means understanding why they're behaving that way, and changing that behavior ethically through smart marketing. So that's the overview of the brand basics course. So we'll, as we mentioned, the core of the course is this business, relationship, authority, narrative, delivery, and we'll give you a sort of an overview of that in this course. We won't go into too much detail, and I want to leave you with this introductory concept. This is one of the themes that is present throughout the course, and it informs the image choice and the language that we use throughout the course. We're very much interested in how we give customers the experience where they want to work with us, to take them from being a prospective customer toward one of our ideal clients. And that's all about them going to the next level. How do we make that happen? In order for someone to go from not knowing us to working with us and buying our most valuable products and services, there's 5 essential steps they need to go through. They need to know, like, trust before they'll try and buy our most valuable products and services. So each of the steps in this course really correlates to helping people become aware of what we do, liking who we are and how we do it and why we do it, having trust in our expertise and our credibility as an expert, being able to work with us easily, or making it attractive to shop with us, to buy from us and to get started, and then ultimately to be motivated to move on to buy our most valuable products and services, to buy our core product. So that's the overview of the course, and I'll leave you with that introductory 5-step process of know, like, trust, try and buy. That's really what this course is about. How do you build an online presence that supports your ideal client to move through those steps? So you can go ahead now and go to the first lesson in brand basics. I'll see you in the next video.